Predator school employees realize she's been caught.
I know. Okay. Yeah, I know. Someone else? Okay.
When a 14-year-old is caught sneaking out at night to meet a woman, investigators uncover a shocking secret that neither his family nor the woman's husband ever saw coming.
No.
The following footage has never been seen before. On June 11, 2024, an officer responds to an apartment in Reno, Nevada, after receiving a report that a 14-year-old boy had been assaulted.
I got up around 11:30 to tell him that I was going to work tomorrow. I was sick, and he's not here. He's been telling me, lying that he was going to his friend's house and blah, blah, blah. And so finally today I decided to figure out where he was.
The boy's mother explains that her son had previously shared his location with her. Tonight, she used it to track him to a dead-end road.
There was a gate on this road, and I was turning and I seen this car coming, and I got the feeling it was him.
And did you follow the car?
I followed the car, but then I can't really see at night, so I lost them.
Okay. You know what kind of car it was by any chance?
I think it's a Toyota 4Runner.
Despite losing sight of the car, her son eventually answered his phone and asked to be picked up at a nearby park. When his mother asked who he'd been with, he initially refused to say. Only after speaking with his father did the 14-year-old reveal what had really been happening.
No.
So he met this woman. He wouldn't want to go to school. So she reached out to let me know that she was going to be working with him. It started this school year toward August 22.
The woman is 46-year-old Caitlin Rock, an engagement specialist at Billinghurst and Swope Middle Schools who works with students struggling with attendance.
And I ain't gonna lie, at that time, at 13, gang, I'm pretty sure they're probably the most horniest times, gang. So when this opportunity shook, I ain't gonna lie, my 13-year-old self, I probably wouldn't decline. But it is bad, though. It's definitely bad. But at that time, gang, it's a lot of kids around that 13, 14, when you start, going through puberty and stuff. You're not thinking like, I ain't gonna lie. If anything, you're like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, yo, this teacher's on my body, and you're telling your friends, you're telling everybody. You ain't gonna lie. Yo, this is it's crazy though. It's definitely crazy, bro.
Their meetings were supposed to only take place on school grounds.
46 years old and a 13-year-old. That's insane. Insane. And she's dumb for even thinking like, nah,
However,
I don't know what she was thinking.
Investigators would later uncover a series of extremely disturbing texts.
How many years is that?
That reveal the true extent of Caitlin's contact with the teenager.
30-some years?
I don't think was never at her house. There were other places, like this road.
Yo, like exactly what I was saying. Like, yo, he's probably like enjoying it, but at the same time, he's like, oh shit, I might be fucked.
I guess bike trails. He said that my son was on a Saturday. And I
Waving
guess
your
today,
arms all
the one
night.
he's touching
Holy.
and kissing. He said it started when he was 13.
As horrifying as these allegations are, they represent only what the victim disclosed to his parents, leaving the full extent of Caitlin's actions still
33
unknown.
years. That is a
However,
baby.
investigators would soon have an opportunity to learn more, as Caitlin apparently has no intention of ending contact with the 14-year-old.
She's
She
tripping.
was going to be in the parking lot at 1 p.m. tomorrow or today. Either a Grace 4Runner or a 4-door Subaru.
With Caitlin expected to return in a matter of hours, detectives meet with the victim and his mother before Caitlin's arrival. Though their conversation is brief, the 14-year-old reveals that Caitlin may already suspect something is wrong.
So let me ask you this. Last night, did she see Mom? She saw Mom? So she was freaked out then, what you were saying? Caitlin was? What did she say to you? She was just freaked out. She didn't really say anything. Okay. If you were to send her a text, would that be... What's the text right now? I don't think she would know.
Oh, really? You think she would think something was up? Or she would think you're okay, so she doesn't need to check on you?
Yeah, it's either that or...
Like, would they need like hardcore evidence of her trying to, persuade him to like try to do any sexual activity, or is the text enough to put some times on her, bro?
Something about she got a little more suspicious because
Last night.
she thinks you're in trouble. She's counting on my parents not really taking any action whatsoever.
Caitlin's supposed confidence in the parents' inaction
I'm sorry, but of course your parents is not gonna think that you're having sexual intercourse and sexual activities with your freaking teacher, gang. Like that's the last thing a parent would be thinking. Like the last thing, gang.
However, is about to be proven deeply misguided. Just before 1 p.m., Caitlin's car enters the complex, drives straight through, and exits the other side. A detective stationed outside immediately follows her. Those inside the victim's apartment secure his phone as evidence, then take off after Caitlin and the other detective.
I know at that moment she's shocked. She think it's a regular traffic stop. No.
First, I was like, she's not stopping.
She's not stopping? It's even
Once
worse.
Caitlin finally stops, the detectives approach her to explain why she was pulled over.
Hi, Caitlin. My name's Detective Guider.
Oh,
Okay.
brother.
Obviously, there's some things I want to talk to you about.
Caitlin
okay,
Rock.
you're not under arrest or anything, but I think we need to have a conversation. Would you be willing to come to us, come with us to the station and have that conversation?
Yeah, I mean, my kids are at home. Can I
Is
get
there
that
any?
settled?
Is there
My
any-
husband's in Finland.
He's in Finland.
Yeah.
Um,
It's really bad timing.
I totally understand, but it is important. So
Should I
I
bring
want to
a
help you out in
blanket?
any way possible because I understand your kids. How old are your kids?
13 and 14.
For context, the victim met Caitlin when he was the same age as her youngest
my
and is currently
God,
the
she's
same age
disgusting.
as her oldest child.
One of them's at a friend's house, and one of them, but he
Oh
could be
my
picked up very
God.
soon, and one of them is at home.
Is there any way you can call them?
Bro, just imagine like her son or like whatever the case may be, like her son or her daughter, like hearing about this news that their mom is having sexual intercourse, like sexual activities with a person the same age as them. Like that's insane. That's insane. That's probably like, that's insane.
Yes, but okay.
I'm just trying so I can get you back home.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. Just make it easy.
I thought
so
you were
I
about
can
to
get
say
you
like
back to it.
5, 4
Caitlin
years
agrees
old.
to call her
Bro, they're-
kids, then follows the
they're
detectives to the
preteens,
station in
if
her
not
own
teens.
car. What she doesn't know is that investigators already have the victim's cell phone,
Oh,
and with it,
brother.
a record of their private conversations.
Do you have any idea why we're talking today?
I am really wondering why, but can you tell me?
Yeah, I think you might know, and I want to hear, because again, I just want to have a conversation since there's always two sides to every story.
Right,
And I think you know why.
right.
Do you know a young man by the name of... Yeah.
Okay, so I always wondered, like, if they're gonna start, the the interrogation, try to interview this, lady. If they already have evidence, why don't they just say, "Oh, you're under arrest for, sexually assaulting this 14-year-old," and just call it a day instead of just having this conversation with her?
Talk to me.
If they already have the evidence, like it's pointless
Okay,
if your side is.
Was on my caseload last year.
Sure.
Okay, and then he has since moved away, lives with his dad,
Okay.
and we've kind of
That
like
sounds amazing. So
connected.
can't stop thinking about you. I miss you. Me too. I
I
do.
saw
Yes.
him,
Yes,
out and about in the community here, and
I love you
it was
so much.
kind of good to reconnect, and
Sure.
Why did I
I feel
just do
like
that?
we had a good connection.
Okay. How long did
She's
you work?
mental.
Probably for maybe half of the year
Okay. So you kind of
or
know him.
quarters. Yeah.
What
yeah.
kind of kid is he?
He's really interesting and funny and
She's going.
he's
Interesting and funny?
yeah.
That sounds
and
like.
How old was he when you first started working with him?
Well, he was 13 in 7th grade.
Well, that's what this is about. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now.
Okay.
It's about him. And I know that you know what we're talking about.
After revealing why Caitlin has been brought in, the detective explains that the victim has already been interviewed. He then shares some of the teen's account, giving Caitlin the opportunity to explain what happened from her perspective.
At one point,
Oh, so
he
they
said
basically
that he
just want her to
actually came
confess.
on to you.
He did, yeah. would kind of express those feelings.
Like, okay, he shot his shot, right? But like, I ain't gonna lie, he is one bold young man. So for him to just automatically think, I ain't gonna lie, she is fucking with me at that age, yo, at that age to have the confidence and say, yo, I'm not gonna lie, this teacher is on my body.
And then it got a little.
He is.
He would say, like,
Yeah.
I like you.
He has a shit ton of confidence for him to even.
You know, and I was like, I like you too.
No,
That's
that
just
that is
kinda-
crazy.
I have those interactions with kids all the time.
Absolutely.
It's like I think you're
Oh
a really
my
cool kid,
God.
and that's what I would express.
But in Caitlin's version of events, any escalation that followed was driven entirely by the 14-year-old.
And then it got to the point of like he asked to like touch me, and I had to kind of like tell him no, that was inappropriate.
Amazing 10 plus
And when
out
you
of
say
10.
touch, what is he trying to touch?
Just like my.
He's trying to be messy. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
he's like, just touch your
He's
hips.
trying to
That's
be real
kinda how
messy.
That progressed.
Okay. Those interactions with him, were they all like that?
No, not at all.
Was that just like a one-time thing too, you know?
Yeah, a couple.
So it happened a couple
They
of
have
times?
Yeah, I
the
mean,
whole entire interaction.
he was
of
persistent for a little while in
persistent.
that.
Though Caitlin
more than
portrays their
persistent.
inappropriate interactions as minimal and entirely one-sided, the victim's
Cap.
own account paints a dramatically different picture.
That is cap.
According to the teenager, Caitlin began regularly picking him up around the
Come
time
on
they first
now.
met, assaulting him inside her vehicle, and on other occasions at her home. At one point, the 14-year-old attempted to end the abuse, but after describing Caitlin as, quote, breaking down in response, he told investigators that he felt bad.
I feel like it started off like, I'm not gonna lie. For the kid side, I feel like it was like, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I'm in the bag. I'm in the bag. But as he seen like it was getting like dragged on further, like, I ain't gonna lie, this is getting a little crazy. He tried to probably like, yo, tell her like, yo, we need to. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy for him to say it. For him to say it, that is kind of crazy. Since
for
he's
her
not the
and
adult.
ultimately remained in contact. With both accounts sharply contradicting each other, the detective now turns to something that could offer far greater insight into the nature of their contact, how the two communicated outside of school.
Do you guys communicate over cell phones?
At the point he asked for my phone number.
Okay. Tell me about that. What happened with that?
You gave him?
So, trying to remember.
Sure. Take your time.
Oh my God. The husband isn't feeling whole time. Yo, your wife is getting cracked by a 14-year-old. Oh my days. No one is safe. No one is safe. Those kids. You don't even know what to say at this point.
I forget how he got it, but he did get my number.
You got your number?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Did he reach out to you ever?
He started to reach out.
And did you respond back?
Yeah.
Well, what were
I have
those
to
text
ta-
messages?
I have to ask my mom.
Mostly, just kind of, how's your day? Just kind of like, and then
Shaking
just
fries.
checking in, that kind of thing.
That don't sound like just checking me in.
Because
Is
I
it-
have his cell phone. Okay, and now I think there's more text messages, okay? So I want you to be honest with me.
What do you want her to say? I fucked the
I don't know
14-year-old?
if I can express that right now.
Okay, take your time, I get it.
Yeah.
I totally
I feel
get it.
like maybe a lawyer would be good.
Though
Yeah.
Caitlin requests a lawyer, bringing the detective's interrogation to an end, her time in the interrogation room isn't up just yet. As for the text messages, their contents were far more explicit and more
Sheesh.
disturbing than Caitlin ever let on. In one exchange, Caitlin messaged the victim, quote, "I miss being in your arms." In another, when the victim
Yeah,
informed her that his mother was
she's
sleeping,
crazy.
Caitlin responded with, "Good, because my bed feels lonely without you here." Following the end of her interrogation, the detective allows Caitlin to arrange care for her children, forcing her to explain to her family why she would not be coming home that night.
Oh my
Hi, Mom.
God.
It's something I'm in a like
You're-
interrogation room right
yeah,
now,
you're in
being
some shit.
questioned about.
You're in some shit.
It's about an inappropriate relationship with a minor.
That doesn't even sound.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for like humiliating and embarrassing the family. He was interviewed and kind of like they have our text messages and
Oh no, that's bad. This is bad.
stuff. I'm gonna obviously lose my job. I'm gonna lose my family. I'm gonna lose everything. Like
One
I just wanna
mistake.
die.
No.
As the consequences of her
no.
actions begin to set in, Caitlin arranges for her mother to pick up her kids and ends the call. However, there is still one person left she needs to inform.
Her husband.
First, she sends him a text that reads, quote, "I have some bad news. I am a horrible person and need you to come home ASAP. I've been having an inappropriate relationship with a minor. This is not a joke. I am being arrested." With the message sent, Caitlin can only wait for her husband to respond. But before he does, the detective returns with some news of his own.
I'm not gonna lie, just going out on a work trip and you see that as a husband, it's devastating. That is devastating, gang. What?
Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. I'm done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Caitlin, you are under arrest. Okay?
The detective Mirandizes her and
Oh my
explains the
God.
process for search warrants they will be executing at her house. In the middle of the explanation, however, Caitlin finally receives the call she had been waiting for from her husband.
Oh wow,
Hi.
that's crazy. Don't
Hey,
fake cry
hi.
now.
Yes. Did you get my my message? Okay. Okay.
Don't try to
okay,
fake
so
cry.
I am here being arrested.
That sucks.
Yes. I'm very, very sorry for this, that it's happening like this. I don't know even what to do.
If we're in a car right now.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You've been
Okay.
fucking someone
I
else.
don't want to get into it, please. My life is over. I'm sorry. I f***ed everything up, and I'm sorry. What?
Her husband's unusual question seemingly suggests he doesn't believe the call is even real.
I want you to tell me the name of
Yo, that's how, yo. Oh my God, he's just like that messed him up so bad. He thinks this call is a fake call. Oh shit.
middle name of the birth subject.
It's me. This is really happening.
This is with the male.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well,
He's speechless.
okay.
Just 13 days after Caitlin's arrest, records show that her husband filed for divorce. To learn more about Caitlin's time working for the district, Iwu visited both middle schools where Caitlin worked to request a statement.
There's not much to say. I mean, we didn't see her that often, so she was usually at the other school.
Best of your knowledge, anything that indicated what might have been going on?
It was a shock. It's just shocking to people. It's kind of shocking.
Any information at all you think you able to share?
It just seemed normal to me, but I didn't interact with her very often.
According to the principal of Swope Middle School, Caitlin primarily worked at Billinghurst Middle School. However, they declined to comment. Iwu also attempted to obtain a statement from the Washoe County School District Administration Building, but it did.
I feel like that itself, it's an embarrassment for the school itself. So I wouldn't, I don't think they'll think of, trying to share information about that, because alone that's just, brings down their rating, whatnot. To have a teacher do that to a student, that itself, it's already an embarrassing thing to even, that's something you don't even want to share, to be honest
not
with
go
you.
quite as expected.
I was sent here to see if I can get anybody to give a statement on the case. I'm sure you guys have heard of Caitlin Rock.
I don't follow
What's
the
that?
news.
Oh, okay. It was sold of a minor out of a school district staff member.
They definitely
You
know.
have to get in touch with Miss Campos. She is in a meeting the whole day today, but I will give it to you her email address and email it her, okay?
Okay.
But she can see if she can give an appointment for you.
Excellent.
Or you guys can work.
Okay, thank you very much.
We later followed up by email asking about Caitlin's
I don't
employment
think they wanna
history
share
and the
anything.
district's official stance on the case. The district responded with details about Caitlin's employment, but did not address its position on the case.
Yeah.
According to court records, Caitlin was arrested and charged with 19 felony offenses involving the
Holy
minor, including allegations involving physical contact and electronic communication.
Yo, they did not go light on her. Yo, they actually did not go light on her.
She pled not guilty.
Oh,
On
yeah,
April 17th,
that's at
2000
least 20 years plus, if not maybe more.
26, Caitlin Rock appeared in court for sentencing. Before the judge handed down her punishment, however, the victim was allowed to address the court directly. He stated, quote, "I am still hurt. I am still angry. I am still ashamed. I was just a kid and you knew exactly what you were doing.
Okay, kid.
I don't want anyone else to go through what I went through. I want her to be in prison for a long time so
Oh,
she can
shit.
never hurt anyone again."
Wait, so is it like actual abuse? Okay, so I don't understand it. Okay, so was it like, was she beating on him? Or was she like beating on him? Because like now, okay, unless they made him say all of that, but I'm pretty sure he probably meant that to a certain extent as well. Because
Following
it's
the
like, yo,
victim's
he's still
statement,
young.
Caitlin Rock was sentenced to 144 years.
Well deserved. This is the most, like, I've never seen nobody that committed a predator like this much. To be honest with you, 144 years, that's more than her lifetime. Yeah, they didn't go light on her. They gave her the actual, what state is this?
In prison. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details.
No, that is crazy. What? 144 years is insane. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a comment. Let me not. Yo, what am I stuttering my words for? Let me know what you guys think. And of course, hey, stay tuned to the next one, man. I'm dropping bangers all year. We're going hard, gang. We're going hard. Join the crew. Join the gang. Stay tuned for the next one, man. I'm out, man.